So the size and diversity of the life sciences biotech industry over the last 15, 20 years has really grown, and one of the ways we have been able to gauge it is through a biennial report that we do with Teconomy partners. So Ryan, can you give us a kind of a top line, your top line observations about some of the numbers and some of the impacts?
Sure. We measure the bioscience industry across its diverse base. So 5 different subsectors, lots of different jobs, skill sets throughout those subsectors. 4 or 5 of those have grown over the last 2 years. We're now up 4% in jobs as an industry nationally since 2014. So very positive on the employment front. And these are not just any jobs. These are high quality jobs that pay on average $99,000 per year. So very significant economic impact, along with 4% job growth since 2014, means a strong economic engine and growth driver, not only for states, but as a nation.
Sure. And there are a lot of other components of our ecosystem in terms of additional money and additional intellectual property, and I think we've grown in those areas also.
You're right. We've looked in this report at 4 different aspects of the innovation ecosystem for the life sciences. The life sciences has unique funding requirements. It has unique needs for research and development, very R&D intensive, as we know. And so we've looked at federal funding. That's a big part of academic research and development, driving innovation that ultimately leads to industry partnerships, industry innovations. NIH funding is back on the rise after many years of either flat or declining budgets, which is helping to fuel rises in academic research and development, and particularly the health sciences. But we're also seeing growth in other areas of life sciences research by the nation's research universities. We're also seeing in the ecosystem a rise in venture capital investments in bioscience-related companies. Venture capital investments have risen in both 2015 and in 2017 to hit new highs for the industry. In 2017, we hit $20 billion in bioscience venture capital investment, a new high for the industry, and significant activity that we want to see continue. And also in patenting activity. All of this translates into innovation.
Yes.
And when you see the activity of the nation's industry, it's grown in patents. We're now up to almost 27,000 patents a year in bioscience-related technologies, particularly strong growth in drugs and pharmaceutical patents.
Yeah, and it is the lifeblood of our industry, patents. So the report not only is a national effort, it's also used to help states and regions understand the value of our industry with those kinds of numbers that you already mentioned. So that has certainly been helpful to us. And any observations related to how those numbers in the states are actually used?
Sure. I think states use these to make the case for the industry, why this is important, why it should be a focus of state-level economic development programs, initiatives, attention at the state level. And you know, the footprint across the states has really expanded. We now have 38 states plus Puerto Rico with a specialized aspect of the biosciences in terms of a specific subsector strength. And we've seen job growth over the last couple years in 41 states. So very widespread geographic growth.
And I think that's very encouraging for our industry, and thank you.
Yeah, thank you.